What if your entire identity is a lie? Not a lie you tell, but a lie you live. Think about it. You try to change, you set the goal, you start the diet, you make the promise, and then the pull, that invisible force that drags you right back to the same habits, the same fears, the same stories. We call that the small self, and we think it's us. But what if it's not? What if it's just old programming, a faulty operating system running in the background? And what if you could install a new one? That's the question. But how? How do you rewrite a program that's been running your entire life? It's not a one-step process. You can't just decide to be different. You have to go to the source. You have to start at the root.
Close
But
your
what does
eyes.
that even mean? It means finding the voices in your head that aren't yours, the old code you inherited. How do you find something you can't see? And what about the pain, the grief, the trauma, the anxiety? You've been told to get over it, but what if the only way out is through? What if that pain wasn't a weakness, but the key to your greatest strength? Most people are at war with their own lives. They're fighting reality and losing. But what if you could stop fighting? What if acceptance wasn't weakness, but the first real step to reclaiming your power? If you could do that, if you could clear that foundation, then you could build. This is the shoot. But how do you build a new feeling? How do you create gratitude or confidence or joy and make it stick? How do you take action when you're terrified? How do you bet on yourself when your old programming is screaming at you to stop? And how do you build a vision, a future so real, so clear that it pulls you forward? A vision that becomes a memory of things yet to be? It's possible. But even if you do all that, how do you make it permanent? This is the fruit. How do you take a breakthrough and turn it into your new default? How do you nurture the new you so the old one can't grow back? And what's the point? Why do all this work? What is the real purpose of changing your identity? The answer to that is legacy. These aren't just random questions, they are a map, a 12-step framework for
Close your
rewiring your
eyes.
brain, a three-phase system for reauthoring your story, a proven path for embodying the change. This is the 12 Journeys. It's the operating system that integrates cutting-edge neuroscience with timeless wisdom. It's the framework that finally explains why you've been stuck and gives you the exact tools to get unstuck for good. The lie is the small self that tells you this is just who you are. The truth is the giant self waiting to be built. The 12 journeys are the blueprint. And if you're ready to break free from your old programming, come on over to my12journeys.com and we will help you walk from small to giant.